Hi, my name's Jillian, and I'm here at the Blair Dems office to tell you about a new bill that's been introduced by State Senators Dalen Leach and Mike Stack. It's called SB 1317, and its purpose is to raise Pennsylvania's minimum wage to $12 an hour for all workers, including tipped workers. Additionally, the bill would require the minimum wage be reevaluated every year and increased by the percentage in the Consumer Price Index for Pennsylvania. Currently, Pennsylvania's minimum wage is the same as the federal minimum wage, $7.25 an hour, and that's for non-tipped workers. For tipped workers, Pennsylvania's minimum wage is $2.83 an hour. Let's talk about that. Tipped workers aren't just waiters and waitresses. They're busboys, manicurists, pedicurists, masseurs, masseuses, casino dealers, bartenders, taxi drivers, and more. Tipped workers are more than twice as likely to fall under the federal poverty level, and 3 times as likely to rely on food stamps. It's been argued on our own local news that raising the minimum wage for tipped workers would hurt restaurants, but Alaska, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington already have tipped minimum wages higher than Pennsylvania's regular minimum wage, and all have restaurant industries whose projected employment growth is from 10 to 15% over the next 10 years. Besides those states, 7 other states offer tipped minimum wages equal to the federal standard minimum wage. According to Pennsylvania's minimum wage law, you can make as little as $30 a month in tips and still be paid $2.83 an hour. Raising the minimum wage would also move us closer to closing the wage gap between men and women. Women make up almost 2/3 of minimum wage workers and are more likely than men to live at or below the federal poverty level. Think minimum wage is just for teenagers? More than 3/4 of women earning minimum wage are age 20 or older, and most do not have a spouse's income to rely on, nor should they have to. Increasing the minimum wage doesn't just benefit women, though. It benefits our economy as a whole. Increasing the wages paid to low-wage workers results in lower turnover, boosted worker effort, and encourages employers to invest in their workers. Most minimum wage workers need this income to make ends meet and spend it quickly, boosting the economy. If the minimum wage had kept up with inflation, it would currently be $10.80 an hour. But remember, it's still only $7.25. The truth is, though, that in a state with a Republican-controlled General Assembly, this bill has a long, hard road ahead of it. Unless you call, email, and write your representatives and tell them it's time to raise the wage in PA.